I ask you, Yamiche, are we too broken to fix this? Is this who we are?
It's a great question, Nicolle. And in talking to people on the ground, and talking to people across our country, what I came away with, because I was in Minnesota for the 2-year anniversary of George Floyd when this broke, and I was talking to people about the fact that they feel failed by their government. Republican, Democrats, they feel failed on life or death issues by their government, whether it's policing reform, whether it's hate crime bills, and of course, whether it's gun laws. I'm talking to people and they're saying, we go to Washington, we send these people to Washington, and they don't actually listen to us. And they feel as though when it comes to the Democrats, they understand that the Democrats are the ones trying to push the gun legislation through and gun reforms. But they also say that there are some Democrats like Joe Manchin, like Senator Sinema, who won't do all that it takes to really muscle this all the way through. And that the president himself has also, someone who has signed executive orders and done things to try to restrict guns, that they also feel like he could be more aggressive in pushing for this. That's what I heard from people on the ground. And of course, there is real disgust, I will have to say, for Republicans when I talk to people about this specific issue. Not to say that people are disgusted overall with the Republican Party, but on this issue of gun rights, on this issue of keeping little children safe, people that I talked to were just simply disgusted. And I have to tell you, as a reporter who covered a number of mass shootings, I am still wrecked by Newtown, Connecticut. I am still, I think, like so many of us, wrecked by the idea that we had to see that time many coffins, small coffins, 6-year-olds in suits going to funerals, the most unnatural thing that I've ever witnessed. I don't understand how we're back here a decade later having these same conversations. Because I remember as a reporter, I was younger, I was 10 years younger, thinking the world is gonna change because these children who represent the best that America has, the future of America, these children's lives will matter enough that the government and all of politics will change. And nothing happened then. I don't wanna say that nothing will happen now, but we already see that both sides are in their corners. The Democrats are pushing as hard as they can, but you have people like Ted Cruz who are just going off and saying that America is the best place to live and that we're the place where everybody wants to come. And of course that's true, but it's also true that we are exceptional in the fact that we are the country that has mass shootings at schools regularly. And that is not something that people come here for. So I think when I think about all of the reporting, I don't know if we're too broken, but I know that people absolutely feel broken in this country.
But